Good morning, lads and ladies. Welcome back to Mordheim. So when we left off last episode, we finished the Quayside mission, the river rats. I do notice here that one of my dudes using a halberd rather than a sword and shield. Ah yes, I remember why, because he's got the 3 offense points. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough, like. By any chance, Zumba's Liar, can you use dagger, hammer, mace, spear, staff, sword? Okay, I thought maybe he could use a halberd, but never mind. This blue halberd is basically going to be the low-level warrior weapon. Hopefully we'll start getting blue one-handed weapons. Don't suppose, yeah, the shop doesn't have any blues in it yet. Longbow. I must check that longbow to see if I can't potentially enchant it. Now, we've got a few runes, but I don't know where they sit, where to find them. There's always a frustration, if I'm honest. All alone, fear, magic, resist magic. You're wearing a pendant, amulet. Helmets. %, parry. I might as well give him light armor. I mean, an extra bit of damage reduction. It only gives him 5% less chance. So you can go into parry stance. So, what about the mushrooms? Not mushrooms, the one that gives you extra armor. Let's try this. Because my warriors are always so slow, I'm going to give them all shredded Mordheim maps. And then wherever possible, I'll start them next to the wagon. On the first turn they can use the map. If they get the movement bonus, great. If they don't, fine. Other way, then just pop it into the wagon and then, you know, keep running. Right, okay, so Malice, you're up. Zuma is our first archer hero unit, and honestly I'm going to promote one of the warriors to a hero as well. I just want to see how they fare. I mean, as great as Fei Long and as Seb have been, I'll be interested to see how the warriors perform when they get promoted to warrior, because I like their passive skill more. Momentum, I think, is actually a better skill than Squire's Curse. It doesn't seem very often that I'm actually able... Hang on, there's another blue halberd there. Realize that. What was I saying? I actually think that momentum is a better passive skill than Squire's Curse, because I'm actually not all that often able to get into melee range with an archer. Parry chance 52, only 10% less, and I'll do 57 to 62 times 2. The 29, yeah, it's like half damage. That's far more worth it, I reckon. I can start getting armor proficiency pretty soon on my leaders, and I want to give them the heavy armor. Righto, bow or crossbow? Take the bow because your ballistic skill is surprisingly good, actually. Crossbow then. Madcaps for accuracy. Greatest boon for perception. Bugmans for all alone. That's always important on the leader. I think that's a go. We're ready to roll. Let's roll. Ah, yes, but that's right. I wanted to give Dwarfen Blues a longbow because you can shoot with it twice. Let's compare the damage numbers. 38 to 36 to 38. That's 40 to 62. That's actually better if you can shoot twice a turn. The helmets just look pretty cool, but honestly, pendants are better. Amulets to resist magic is better. Melee hit chance, no. Ooh, a healing draft. Really important. Who's going to be our healer? Zuma. We don't have any poultices, do we? No, store, poultice. No, what am I talking about? Zumba's Live should be the healer. Okay, I think we are pretty much ready to roll. And then Meinhard Hinterwalden. Crossbow, 20 to 24, it's like 10 less damage. It's 5 meters less range, but the attacks bypass 9% armor absorption. I mean, arguably for a level 0 who doesn't have great aim, you want to give him a bow for the hit chance. But 18 to 25 is just not enough damage. Handgun, attacks bypass armor, that's way better, we'll use that. But 20 yards less range, but that's fine. I mean, critical hit damage is great, but his critical hit chance isn't that high, so... Okay, that's much better. Which reminds me, I should look to buy more handguns if I can. They're pretty good. Good weapons. Just checking that we don't have any spare weapons hanging around here on the reserves that I want to use. Nope. Okay. I think there was this Wyrdstone we wanted to do. Yeah, both warbands divide into 3 strike teams and disperse. Average each warband in a wider arc. That's actually pretty tempting. Brutal, no thanks. Hard, good. Oh, that's perfect, yeah. Wyrdstone rush, it's hard, so we should get underdog bonus. And both warbands deploy tightly, nice, so we can control the engagement. Perfect.
Your scouts have discovered a rival warband in the vicinity. These warriors are clustered around their wagon, making them a very attractive target.
I look forward to see what Mazuma can do with his 6 offense points on that bow. I do definitely give him quick reloader and the hunter perk, which is going to help him to use his strategy points. If he has to move and shoot, he's almost certainly not going to have enough strategy points to be able to move around. So it's another mercenary warband. So we'll generally meet up around here. How much have we got here? Oh, that's a lot there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we've just got to grab this Wyrdstone here. All generally converge around here, around this clock tower. Most likely we'll make contact there. We'll put our snipers up around this clock tower. That should even be height advantage there. That seems to be obstructed, which could actually help us. Regardless though, Zumba's Liar, you don't have inventory space, so you can hang at the back. Zuma. I think we can all run underneath there, can't we? Yes. This must be, I think it's our first mission without a young blood in it. Okay, so Zimba's Liar. Run ahead, get eyes on. Where are we going? Can I get through this building here? If I can, that could be better for him. Out of interest, I want to see what's in here. Longbow, bugmans, it's all useless pretty much. White stuff. I don't like how they all have higher initiative than we do. But that suggests they're not going to be wearing much in the way of armor. I do actually think that for all of my warriors, even the ones who aren't going to be promoted to hero units, I want to take that skill that increases their initiative, because initiative is so important. I think you need 6 awareness and then you get +8 initiative, which is pretty damn good. I mean, they only have, what, 5 passive slots open, or 4?
Objectives updated.
Let's just cut through this building here. I'm going to ignore all of this stuff. I don't want to get split up. I think down this main street here is where the battle's going to take place. Ideally, I want Mazuma up there on that little ledge, or even up on that little walkway to the right there. I suppose now that I've made Mazuma a hero, I've got to be more conscious of the fact that he's like one of our biggest damage sources. So if he gets caught in melee and he can't disengage, that is devastating. So I've got to be much more careful with where I leave him. I mean, in terms of the passive skills, for almost all of my melee characters, I want to get Bull Rush and... I forget what it's called. I want both skills that increase my ambush range and my charge range. Part of what I enjoy about this game is similar to Battle Brothers, is that you can spend hours debating over the best skill builds. But what I want to try and do is always control the engagements. So I can either choose when to charge in or choose when to get an ambush off. Because if I think back to most of the fights that I've lost, it has been where I don't do that successfully, and basically the enemy gets to choose. Getting that first hit off tends to decide a fight a lot of the times. Especially when you're fighting against the chaos, and like if they charge in and hit you with the two-handed wham, that's like 70 damage. And whoever gets hit by that is just done. Where am I going? It's up here. Hey, it worked. Alex Nesterov, welcome, mate. I need to name this guy after one of the viewers. I know one of you guys requested to get in. Hard to remember after this episode. Reminds me, if you haven't checked already, take a look on my on the channel. I have released a little video announcing the new Battle Brothers season starting soon. So if you want to get into the Battle Brothers season,
has started.
You'll need to leave your name on that video. Excuse me. I'm so hyped for the new Battle Brothers DLC. I kind of wish they hadn't even announced it, because they did say that they're going to be working on it over the next few months. I generally am much happier when I just get to have full access to the entire DLC in one go, rather than drip drab over the course of months. But I suppose marketing wise for them, it's the right thing to do. They want to keep interest going. I had hoped for the next season to be one with a new full DLC, but I don't think that's going to happen. Yeah. Speaking of DLCs, I do think that this game could have done with more DLCs, or at the very least mod support, and it's a pity they never allowed that. I think it's a pretty small studio that made this though. My turn. Like mod-wise, there would have been so many cool visual mods that you could make. And I'm pretty sure someone could have figured out how to mod the game so that you don't have to stand there and wait forever, so the enemy turns take so damn long. See, that little walkway looks quite tempting, but because the majority of the Wyrdstone is that side, I'm going to have my archers run around here, and then my melee fighters run around there. I mean, I can't jump up this side, can I? Maybe, but that's dangerous. I can't wait to apply dyes to my brothers in Battle Brothers and make them all look the same color. As you might know from my Mordheim and my XCOM campaigns, I'm all about the uniforms. Discipline! The God Emperor demands discipline!
Objectives updated.
Actually, I really shouldn't have run Dwarf and Blues up here now. I mean, there could be, like, there's a baddie who could probably reach me. What is he, though? He's a regular mercenary, or someone could pop out from around here. Now that forces Malice to end here. Like, oh, I don't want to ambush, but I feel like I have to. Super gutted if their melee fighters beat us to this big clump of Wyrdstone here. Oh, hello. Dampf Reinholm. Oh no, move your ass. They're wearing the same colours as we are. Can't have that.
A new round has started.
I'm just going to wait, actually. I want to see what all the enemies do. I'm hoping that I can move Dwarf and Blues and get to the leader on this mission. I want to move them back. Treat up this little alley here on the left. I don't want to take the fight there yet. I haven't had the time yet to get my archers up onto the high ground there. It's also great that they are busy hoovering up all that Wyrdstone as well. That's going to be more Wyrdstone for us to grab off their corpses. This is going to be nice about the next few days in the game, at least. After every mission, we're going to have another shipment arriving. That's 77. Oh, good damage. Okay, shit. We're going to have to essentially draw the battle lines here now. Yes, Malice. Grab some Wyrdstone.
Objectives updated.
I think it might be worth hooking around the side here. It'll take another turn or two for me to get into range where I can start shooting, but it's going to give me heart advantage for almost all of my shots.
Objectives updated.
Please be the plus movement range, melee range resistance. Go check the map, make sure I can't see anyone here that's going to catch me out into melee range. Oh, we got a shot. Good. 38 damage. Nice, Mizume. If you can do that 3 times in a turn, that's like 140 DPS. 120, sorry. As you can see, I didn't take high-grade maths in high school. Numbers are not my thing. Well... Get Dwarf and Blues, get up to the high ground there. Nice shooting, nerd! Oh, it's tempting to take the shot, but... Let's take the shot and then... Oh, good stuff. So I'll try to get up there. Malice, outstanding work. Just a hammer and a dagger. Probably should charge into that archer. But I can't charge. Being very careful to leave space for me to be able to disengage. I'm loving the damage numbers. I mean, 50 odd damage, that's great. I mean, I forget that he's actually quite strong. My leader, like, guys would be quite strong, wouldn't they?
Objectives updated. Objectives updated. Objectives updated.
Money, 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 money! Money! There would also be like a little mod that I would run in this game. Like every time you pick up Wyrdstone, there's like a little cha-ching sound. Oh shit! Yeah, Malice got to get out of there on the next turn. Oh shit! Malice at least will have the higher... Oh crikey. He just ended his turn. He didn't overwatch or anything. Ambush, I mean. Overwatch. Ow! 43 damage. Damn. I think Nesterov has to go... Let's secure the Wyrdstone first and foremost.
Objectives updated.
And I hit them on the flank, maybe on the next turn.
Objectives updated.
As long as Malice doesn't go down, that is the main thing for me.
Objective completed.
Objective more than completed. Ooh, look at that charge range. I wonder if he's got the ambush skill. Ultramus, get in there. Ah, damn.
A new round has started.
There is a danger that their little marksman there might be able to attack before Malice. Honestly, I don't even mind if I blind Malice here. He's just going to be disengaging and running away this turn. Oh, for goodness sake, with the fails! Well, I'll give you that. I probably should have run up and healed. I could still do 30 points. But I've got to move now, because if I don't, and I'm not going to have space for Malice to get away. Malice has how many hit points? He's only got like 50 odd. Another skill I actually want to think about getting is Jaw Strike. I mean, I've had it used against my Warlock quite a few times, and it's super annoying when the enemy hits you and then you can't cast spells. And I mean, there are a fair amount of spellcasters we're up against. So who's this? 46, 66. It's probably worth aiming on the first one. Give me the best chance of having, here we go, chain shot and then extra aim. But I can only shoot twice a turn anyways. Need that quick reload. Shit, that might be a jump up spot. Nice shooting, nerd. Oh god. Spear. He's not going to miss much with that spear. Come on, miss. Oh. If I can't disengage, I'm going to be annoyed. What am I shooting at? Dampf, Reinholm, high ground, perfect. Would it be cheeky for Melis to take a swing with the halberd and try to finish off that archer before running away? Oh, jeez, I was just assuming I would pass my all-alone test, which I did happily. Yeah, I can, because it only costs offense points. And how many do I need to disengage? 2. Running away. I face when the enemy runs straight past our lines, kills Malice. Really, you can see someone there. Nice. Let's make it a 92. Forty damage, very nice. Woo. Oh no, I was in trouble. Backup is coming soon though. God. Ah, all alone check success. 159, so Radolf. Base. Can I and should I disengage? I probably should disengage. Pretty bad though. So my archers need time to do their work and to do damage. Oh, that parry. Well done. Actually, I'm going to 2-on-1 this guy. Leave this bit open. I mean, then it's going to put Zumba's Liar in melee contact, but we can't do. Come on. Eldrimus, big charge. Nice damage. Alex Nesterov, move your ass. That guy's charging. You know what?
A new round has started.
Honestly, I have no idea what they're going to do. Like, third fail in a row. Well, third fail for the first action of the turn, fail in a row. I'm sure I should be using concentration first, but when you have 85% chance for it to succeed, you don't think, oh god, I better use concentration first. I think I've left too much space on the left here. They can just slip past and kill my leader. Softening up this leader. So I'm not going to be able to get the third shot in. Arm fatigue, so I may as well aim. Christ. Haunt. Ow. Yeah, these spears never miss. Oh no, I was going down. Our shooting nerd. I saw a 76 there. Who's that at? At the boss man. Archers are doing work. I don't see how I'm going to avoid Arno going down. It's unfortunate, but things happen. I'd have to use my crossbow, but I've got to bear in mind the fact that there's an archer up there who's probably going to have a range. Let's be careful. Unfortunately, can't afford to just have him hang back and not be contributing. Needs to be outputting damage. Surely you can see the leader from there. Come on. He's right there in front of you, you tit. And I like this. I should block their jump up here as well. Oh, crikey, he's going for Malice. Rip, Malice. Okay, he's just ambushing. Good. Oh no. Pray for brain damage. Insult this nerd. I'll bash him down now. I mean, I would like to attack him twice, but if I move towards him, he'll ambush me, so... But his heavy armor, he takes so little damage. Oh, good hit. Very important hit for us, Ultramus. Problem is this flank here is collapsing. I need my archers to get some kills here.
Has started.
On the plus side though, that little warrior there should be a couple bashes go down. Oh, how close! Yeah, I'm not close enough to use healing draft, unfortunately. Now that young blood's gonna have free movement. She is. I still wonder if I shouldn't get those toughness skills on my warriors, because as we can see, they do go down far too easily. They're probably better off using shields and getting flash parry, all of the various parry skills as quick as possible. Shooting Mazuma. Ooh, miss. 66 is a fairly pretty good shot. Ow! Which of these two are lower? I don't want to shoot back at their archer. Ooh. No. I think it's this young blood has got to go down now. Okay, Beeswang. %. Oh, jeez, another one. Good hit. Done, Maynard. Ow. All three parries failed. Oh no, did I go into parry stance? I must have gone into parry stance. Let's see if I can't get height advantage here. Nope. Shooting. Aldrimus, not looking good for him. He's still taunted. No. Oh, he's so close to going down.
A new round has started.
Right, I should be checking all the bodies here for Wyrdstone. Nope. If I can get this youngblood here to fail his all alone check, then maybe we can save my warrior here. When I could heal him. It's actually interesting. I never really thought of giving my warlock sword and shield. But that's why, because then he doesn't get the Tzeentch's chance proc resistance thing. Will learn fail. Yes, flee, you coward! Get wrecked. Here's a question, Mizuma, can you get eyes on their leader? Well, it should be the easiest by here. Yes, you can. Let's see. 40% chance is probably better. Oh, clutch. And now their morale should break. Success, obviously. What was the percentage chance? 22. I was successful. Orphan Blues, ouchie. Which of these nerds? 155. I think I want to focus on the Youngblood if I can get eyes on him. That building somewhere. Gonna have to move this next turn. Because I can't keep taking all those archer shots. Ow! How is that not an open shot? 87 high ground. Just check what their leader was wearing. Dueling pistols I'll always take, axes and shields I'll always take. They did pick up a fair amount of Wyrdstone, but we can't seem to find it. Right, we've got to get one more knockdown here. Victory is ours. Alex Nesterov is hurting though. Yeah, backup weapon. Oh, I think he must have Megalomania or Amok then affecting him. Uldramus has a question, do I try to charge at 138 points with Eckstein, or probably better off Heinrich Quintos? Great damage. I love charging so much. I think I want to get that careful charge, which does a little bit less damage.
A new round has started.
But it hits so much more often. Beat the shit out of this dude. Go on. Damn it. I was just thinking that I really wish I had a few poultices, or, you know, more healing drafts more often. And that actually makes me think if the librarian contract, not the contract that gives you free potions, might be worth it. Nice, lucky hit. Yeah, that's our target. He's close to going down. Cover. How can you have cover? Yep. Oh, I think that would have put him out. Nice, that lowers his resistance. Please don't have enough for a shoot. Oh, he had enough for a shot there. He could have shot at our leader and killed him. He was around the corner, I reckon. Did he overwatch? Don't recall. 60% of there. Oh, with the crit! Alice Wonderland. Giving no fucks whatsoever. And yay, not a single fuck was given that day. Taunt? No, I need to get taunt on all of my little warriors up front. Probably even ahead of getting the charge skills. Insult, not taunt, sorry, insult. Pistol. Got enough space, never mind. Come on, one more. Here we go, Alex. Take it home. Yeah, get wrecked. Ha ha ha! Well fought, men. MVP, got a beam Zuma. 332 points of damage. It's fucking amazing. Damage on allies. Oh, he took damage to himself when he picked up some Wyrdstone. Let's just hope that our downed warrior is going to be okay.
When the Baron hears how you've decimated the enemy, he will be as pleased as a halfling in a pie shop. He may even send a bit of gold by way of gratitude. A
bit of gold! The way he says gold. Gold! Nesterov, underdog bonus, decisive victory.
The gods are with you.
Level 5 already.
The gods are with you. The gods are with you.
No! Oh no, he's dead! He's dead! Rip.
It's over for this one.
Mordheim claims yet another victim, another life extinguished by the city of the damned. Brief ceremony is given to the dead, for corpses must be swiftly disposed of in this blighted place. The equipment and effects of the dead are shared among the surviving members of the warband. Rip. Just light wounds, Ultramus.
The gods are with you. New warriors are available.
Nice, new hero slot, so I can actually now start hiring.
Stronger.
I forget what they're called again, we'll check in a sec. Champions. Just sell off all the stuff we don't need. Greatest boon. I always seem to get along fine without it. That poultice, nice. Nullify the effect of stupidity. Fine, Mandrake, yep. Greatest boon. That madcap. Derek elixir is crap. Normal heavy armor will hang on to. Don't see myself ever using these again. Braces I don't need technically, but I'll hang on to them. White weapons I don't really need. Need some blues. How long till the next market rotation? 3 days. Okay, so we've got some swapping out to do here. Who's our highest level warrior? That would be Alex Nesterov. Aldramus is a level 1. Dalmar is a level 0. Long, get in there. Does Zumba's need some training? No, he doesn't. Nine strength, excellent. Leadership. Max leadership. Weapon skill. Max weapon skill. Nice intelligence. I want to get for the highest weapon skill as I can. I'm not really crazy about using ranged weapons on my warlocks. What I was thinking though is because Anorist has got a fractured skull, and he's going to have to roll for stupidity every time he wants to do anything. I should probably remember to have him should always be in the field with one other particular character who can have guidance, just to make sure that he doesn't get, you know. We'll probably give Seb, we can give Seb guidance. I need to check the initiative, whoever has higher initiative than him. Then I've got to make them a pair who always go out together. For the mental skills, you'll notice that I like to have my guys be well-rounded. I like them to have 6 in each of those. I would love to do some training here. Warhammer Blues. You need quick reload. Actually, yeah. Warhammer Blues. Skills. I mean, what I do want to give him, he's got 4, and I really want entrenched. That looks very good. But it's got to be quick reload, which is 2 days. Then Hunter. And I need him for the next fight though, so he'll get the one that takes 1 day worth of training. Malice, what can I give you that'll be trained in a single day? Bull charge could be good. It's actually, you know, wait, let's see here. Commander, leadership, all alone, inspiring, increases morale. This one always interests me. I mean, 15% parry chance for just 9 intelligence. That's pretty damn good. But I think he needs flesh parry. Parry chance 20%. Oh geez, I need 2 days anyways. But you could make the argument that I need to hire another warrior anyway. Rank 3 warrior for 300. Not worth. Good chaps, we've got some fresh meat here. Get him in. I'll check some names in a sec. Helmet, light armor. Where's that halberd? Excellent. I should actually check that if I use the Mordheim, the Mordheim map and then drop it in some other inventory piece to actually get it back at the end of the mission. I probably do, and that can mean that I'm not going to have to run around and go to the chest and drop it in there.
A new shipment has been requested.
New mission request. Okay, so how much does he want?
A new mission is available.
This I should do pretty damn soon. This is not that hard of a mission. He wants 128. Well, one more mission and we'll have that, and then we can, you know, fulfill that request, and then we'll do that mission, the story mission. Hard, average, poor. That's nice. Hard, average, average. Each warband deploys in a wide arc. I'm happy to do that one straight up. Check the weapons real quick. Warband, halberd, crossbow. This is Fei Long. Actually, Fei Long should have this halberd, one of these 2 halberds. And Domar, you shouldn't be using a normal crappy halberd then. Axe and shield will do fine. Light armor, if I can give it. 5 offense points. Yeah, he'll be able to attack twice. The whole bit. Who's carrying it though? Someone here is carrying it. Actually, I want him to use an axe. Preferring axes. We are coming up against quite a bit of armor. Parry chance 24. Yeah, don't bother with parrying just yet. Madcap mushrooms might be worth it just to make sure he hits his shots. Bow sword. Let me get these guys into some sort of order here. Okay, so there's Feilong there. What's he wearing? A helmet. 5%. Is that even worth it? All alone, fear and terror. Yep, much better. Dolphin bow. That's fine on Zumba's Lawyer. Mazuma we know is going to do work with that longbow. Alex Nesterov needs a ranged weapon. Not an axe that I can give him. No, only a great axe. No one here is carrying an axe, are they? Ha! Arguably, dueling pistols are actually better than crossbows for these guys because their range skill is so bad. Hit chance +8. Okay, that's correct. Correct. Chain shots, hunter. I must do some more training here. Weak spot and Squire's Curse. So Seb, I really want you to have the charging skill because I want you to be able to, as soon as he gets a line where he can charge at someone who's got a ranged weapon, he should be able to do it. Super important. And how about you, Aenorist? The skull fracture, mental condition, skull wound, left him stupid. So I kind of think that draft of focus, nullify effects of stupidity. Someone else should carry that and they can put it on him. I don't remember whether there wasn't there. I think we have an enchantment that can increase stupidity resistance. I wonder if there's any skills that help stop stupidity, resist magic, ambush tracker, range, resistance, movement, Wyrdstone resistance, doesn't look like it. Battle plan, good casting, study, dodge and parry by 10, never mind, wild casting, perspection, meditation. Honestly, let's just give him some spell points. Like normally if I had a level 1 warlock get that fractured skull, I would replace him. But I'm quite fond of Aenorist and he's got such an amazing story behind him. He had such an incredible first 2 fights. We're just going to have to deal with the fact that it's got a skull fracture. And then I think probably, let's see, Seb, how many skill points has he got? 2 left. After this I'll give him guidance. Where's guidance? Prevent stupidity, paranoia while not engaged. So 62 initiative. 77 initiative, okay. Well, my leaders then will have to have guidance. See, that's the problem with his initiative is always so high. How long does guidance actually last? If it lasts through into the next turn. Duration 2 turns. Okay, so then pretty much anyone can use it. I think that these two, Seb and Aenorist, have been together since the beginning, so we'll give Seb guidance, or yeah, we'll give Seb guidance. Okay, thanks for watching, friends. When we come back, we'll be doing this one. Each warband in a wider arc. It's hard. Average Wyrdstone is pretty damn good. This one is scattered randomly, so no thanks, don't want to do that. Yeah, good mission. Thanks for watching, friends. See you next time.